Well, we got a twofer.
What?
First, The Onion buys Alex Jones's Infowars and kicks his ass to the curb.
What kind of shit is that?
But Jones says he's not going quietly into the night.
He ain't lying.
Second, RFK Jr. gets his dream job from Trump to run health and human services.
What the fuck?
And for the CDC, the NIH, and all the Fauciisms, y'all guys are going to be in a world of hurt.
Well, why don't you cry about it?
I'm Jasper Gonzo on this. Woo! It's been a hell of a week, hasn't it?
How did we get here?
And that's what's next. What's up, everyone? Jasper Gonzo, what's next? Your daily dose, common sense, facts, and salt. Hope you guys are feeling good today on this Friday. Of course, we go into the weekend, always a good thing. I'm feeling pretty good. Last night, my Eagles took care of the Redskins, and now we solely own the NFC East. But anyway, not about that. We got a twofer. Haven't done this in quite a while. 2 stories for 1 video, but here we go. First up, The Onion, the satirical website. He's been making cracks and jokes and memes and what have you for years. Guess who they own now? They own Alex Jones's Infowars. They bought it off auction with the help of Sandy Hook families, and Alex Jones is not too happy about it. Second, RFK Jr. gets his dream job from Trump to run health and human services, and as I said in my intro, for the CDC, the NIH, and all the Fauciism still lingering around, these guys are going to be in for a world of hurt, and it's going to be marvelous, glorious to see. This, coming out of Breitbart. The Onion buys Infowars at auction. Alex Jones claims higher bid was rejected. The satirical news source, The Onion, outbids rivals Alex Jones and Infowars at bankruptcy auction. Backed by families of Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting victims owed more than $1 billion defamation against the broadcaster for calling the 2012 massacre a hoax. The sale price was not disclosed when the families confirmed the deal on Thursday. The video posted on an X Twitter account, Jones claimed the Onion bid was actually not the highest bid on offer for the company, and the sale of the left-wing satirical site was an injustice. Alex Jones.
They're turning off the internet. They're turning everything off here. And so that's in process right now. Infowars is turned off. Band-out video is turned off. And so there is a very good chance that we will be back here in the next few days as soon as the judge has an emergency hearing. And this will, this what I believe is injustice and wrong will be upended. And so discretion is the greater part of valor. And so the feds that were here left. When they heard Steve Bannon say, go put cameras on them, that's not what I was going to do. I wanted to go talk to them. I did talk to them over the phone, and they're going to Houston for the emergency hearing that the folks I was working with that put in real bids were just denied the process. They went and paid. They went and put down deposits. They did everything right. And then, nope, sorry, lower bid gets it. And that's all coming out in court. So, and if the judge wants to certify this, and that's what America is so far, we know that we've got to continue to work to restore our republic, but we've won. Trump's in. We're turning the tide. We haven't won the war. We've won the major battles. And so I just want to, commend the crew.
And yeah, you can tell. Yeah, you can tell he's upset. Quote, the folks I was working with to put it in real auction bids were denied the process, Jones said. They did everything right, but then nope, lower bid gets it. The independent journalist known for his documentaries such as Dark Secrets Inside the Bohemian Grove said the sale will be appealed at emergency hearing in the coming days. The dissolution of Alex Jones' assets and the death of Infowars is the justice we have long waited for and sought. Robbie Parker, whose daughter Emily was killed in a 2012 shooting in Connecticut, said in a statement provided by his lawyers, seen by the Associated Press. Jones, 50, confirmed the Onion's acquisition of Infowars on social media posts and said he planned to file legal challenges to stop it. I just got word 15 minutes ago that my lawyers and folks met with a U.S. trustee over his bankruptcy this morning and said they are shutting us down even without a court order. The Connecticut Democrats and the Onion newspaper bought us. Jones, who founded Infowars in 1999, was broadcasting live from a studio on Thursday morning while appearing distraught, putting his head in his hand at his desk, according to AP. It was not immediately clear what the Onion plans to do with the platform, including its website, social media accounts, studio in Austin, Texas, trademarks, and video archive. The legal action was commenced by relatives of many of the 20 children and 6 educators killed in the shooting by Jones and his company, who sued for defamation and emotional distress for repeatedly saying that the show was a shooting in New York. The show that the shooting was in Newtown, Connecticut, was a hoax, staged by crisis actors to spur more gun control. Parents and children of many victims testified they were traumatized by Jones's conspiracies and threats by his followers. We go from that to this. Excuse me, sorry about that. This comes out of Breitbart. Trump taps Robert F. Kennedy Jr. to lead health department. We go from that to this. This also comes out of Breitbart. Trump taps Robert F. Kennedy Jr. to lead Health and Human Services Department. President-elect Donald Trump on Thursday nominated former third-party candidate RFK Jr. to lead the Health and Human Services Department. Trump, an announcement on social media. I am thrilled to announce that Robert F. Kennedy Jr. as the United States Secretary of Health and Human Services. For far too long, Americans have been crushed by the industrial food complex and drug companies that have engaged in deception, misinformation, and disinformation when it comes to public health. The safety and health of all Americans is the most important role of any administration, and HHS will play a big role in helping ensuring that everybody will be protected by harmful chemicals, pollutants, pesticides, pharmaceutical products, and food additives that have contributed to the overwhelming health crisis in this country. RFK Jr. will restore these agencies to the traditions of the gold standard scientific research and beacons of transparency and to end chronic disease epidemic and to make America great and healthy again. Donald Trump Jr. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. will be the Secretary of Health and Human Services. Promises made, promises kept. Trump has promised to let Kennedy go wild with a healthcare policy over food and healthcare policy after the third-party candidate dropped out and endorsed Trump's bid to become the 47th president. He's going to help make America healthy again. He wants to do some things, and we're going to let him do it, Trump said in a victory speech, citing Kennedy Make America Healthy Again initiative. Have a good time, Bobby. My thoughts. Pretty quick one for twofers. Anyway, first with Alex Jones and The Onion. Just wow. Just absolute wow. Now, The Onion comes in with the backing of the Sandy Hook families, and I'm not surprised by this. I'm surprised it took this long, but I'm not surprised by this. I said at the time, I said years ago when this thing went down, that Alex Jones made a stupid, horrific mistake in saying that these were crisis actors and this was all a show. Huge mistake, dude. Huge mistake. And now, sadly, he's paying for it. He's paying for it with his livelihood. And the likelihood of this being overturned by any judicial process is very slim. They're out to get him. And it seems like they've done it. They're going to kick his ass to the curb. But Alex Jones has said that he's already started Alex Jones News, AJN, on Twitter, and that he will continue to report the news. So all you Alex Jones fans, you can still watch him. Excuse me. But that was a surprise. That was a surprise. Onion says, now I own your ass. So they own everything. Studios, archives, pretty much it all. So they could shut it down like that if they wanted to, or they could just turn it into The Onion. And there you go. But yeah. But and as far as Robert F. Kennedy Jr. running Health and Human Services, that's going to be wild. That is going to be absolutely wild. Now the confirmation process comes in, and you're going to have those Democrats, of course. They already said regarding all Trump's cabinet picks that they are going to put up a fight. They're going to make sure that some will be confirmed, others not so much. But we're going to see. But RFK Jr. running HHS with the CDC, the NIH, and all the Fauciisms, all that nonsense. And we all know that RFK Jr. is staunchly opposed to vaccines, and especially how much he's ripped the magical vaxes of Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson. This is going to be interesting. And if he makes it, if he's confirmed, it's going to be fun, and it's going to be hell for all the others. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Borganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always. And we'll see you next time. Peace.